guys, welcome back to Just One More Game. I am back here with another episode of Halo 5. Big Team Battle just came out on, I believe, Wednesday? Which I'm definitely pretty excited because, you know, while I love Halo 5, it did seem kind of lacking in, like, the playlist. I mean, I had, like, you know, SWAT and Slayer and Team Rain and stuff like that, but this was, like, the big one that I was missing. You know, team doubles I was missing, but I mean we got that in a weekend playlist, so I think that's what they're gonna do with that. But yeah, Big Team Battle was definitely awesome. It was one of my favorites. I know they do have oh shit, why can't I remember the other one they have? Warzone. They do have Warzone, so it's kinda like Big Team Battle. But, I mean, those matches last, you know, up to like 20-30 minutes. So it's pretty long and there's like a lot going on. And with, you know, Big Team Battle, it's a little bit more simple. The matches are a lot less. They're about as long as a regular Slayer match. Slayer is up to 100, but, you know, you have, what, 16 people on your Team 12? Something like that. So this was definitely one that I was missing because I like the big open areas with all the big, you know, vehicles and stuff. Because none of the other regular Slayer maps have vehicles. So this one's awesome. But yeah, super stoked. I played a couple of matches. I haven't really played with any of my friends yet. Just did a couple of them myself just to try it out. It was a big update. It was like 7 or 8 gigabytes. But it offered, I think it's 4 new maps. I played on this one, Recurve, and Deadlock. So I haven't played the other two. So I'm interested in trying those out. And they also add like a ton of new rec packs and stuff too. So a lot more armor. I don't know if there's any new like vehicle variations, but there's a lot more armor, helmets, maybe some stances. I'm not really sure, but yeah, definitely excited. Definitely loving that everything they're as far as our new maps go are free, which is, you know, a huge addition to Halo 5 because I think, you know, the biggest gripe I have with like maps on consoles is they've never gotten it right as far as introducing new maps into the mix. So like Halo 3 and Halo 4, like it was really tough to play maps because they only had one certain map and it was just, or one certain playlist for all the new maps, or you couldn't mix in the new maps with the old maps. So it's like it was really frustrating and kind of annoying to have to deal with that because obviously not everyone's going to get the maps. You know, a person like me who's a diehard Halo fan is, regardless of how much I have to pay for them, because I love Halo, I love multiplayer. But like I did the same thing in Call of Duty where I didn't get every single multiplayer map because I wasn't a big fan, but I still like playing. So I'm sure for people like diehard Call of Duty fans that maybe they couldn't afford the maps at the time or something, it was probably a little frustrating to try to get in and play. So, I'm definitely loving. As far as I know, Halo 5 is one of the only multiplayer games that offer like free maps. So, I think that's huge. I think so far Halo 5 has done, you know, some of the best. It has the best multiplayer, I think, in Halo since 2. They eliminated, you know, advantages with like armor. Like everyone's on the same. You know, on the same, they have the same items available to them. You know, there's no, you know, modifications to guns, stuff like that. So everyone's on the same playing field. So it's just really just all about skill, which is awesome. I love it. So, but yeah, I'm loving it. Trying balancing that and Fallout right now. This Fallout is amazing. It's pretty fun. So, hopefully I'm going to be able to do a lot more videos coming up. I'm getting ready to finish up with my semester in college. And the next semester I'm just taking one class and then I'm done. So, hopefully I'll have a lot more, you know, time to make videos and upload them. Because right now, like, you know, it's just kind of hard between, like, working and, you know, having a girlfriend and stuff. It's hard to balance time to play and not only play video games, but I can do that, but, you know, recording and then videos like this where I play, like I'll record a few matches, and then I'll go over a little bit later and talk over them. Because it's kind of hard to play, especially with multiplayer games. It's hard to talk and play at the same time. I don't want to create like any not awkward, but just any lull in me talking. So all I do in these videos, that way I can just kind of sit back, relax, watch the game, and then kind of commentate what happened, and then talk about other stuff as well. But yeah, I think I'm good on all the video games I want this year. Battlefront, I saw a couple other reviews. I think I'm gonna pass. I have Halo 5. I do want to maybe try Call of Duty out, but it's not a big concern. Obviously, I still want to get Tomb Raider. There's a few things left that I want to play. And obviously, I have the backwards compatibility list to go through now with all the old Gears of War games and stuff like that. So yeah, over Christmas break, I'm definitely gonna try and record a lot more stuff. Trying to have a few ideas of what videos I want to do. I don't know if I'm still gonna keep the is it still good? I think I made a couple of videos out on Gears of War, but when the idea behind that was going back to older games, probably games within the 360 generation, to kind of go over and just see if do they still hold up, are they still fun, should you play this game? If you missed the 360 and you just got an Xbox One, yes, you should probably play this game because it's awesome. Games like Dead Space and stuff like that, I'm interested to go back and play. BioShock is one of those. So I don't know if I still want to keep that series going. I still want to do my my Just One More Thought videos, because I do like doing those. They take a little bit more time because I actually type up what I'm going to say and then dub over the like a video or something. So those take a little bit more time, and I'm always trying to think of stuff I can talk about. Try to talk about the video games industry. Even though I'm not in it, I just look at it from an unprofessional opinion. As just a fan of gaming in general, like how I view, certain things. And I've never been to, any conventions or anything like that, so I don't know how everything works and stuff like that. But I listen to like a ton of podcasts and keep up. I go to IGN every day and check out everything that's going on in the industry. So I know a lot of stuff, but it's all unprofessional since I'm not in it. I also wanted to try to maybe do like a news video every once a week. Or just like maybe just do like a discussion of the week kind of thing, where I just kind of talk about what happened over the week and my opinions and stuff like that. And hopefully, I want to try to do a game of the year on here. Compiling maybe probably a top 10 list of games that I really enjoyed, and then going back over and talking about them and stuff. I think that would be really awesome to do. Oh, that was an awesome kill. I remember that, taking a guy off the back. This is a good game. We actually were losing at one point, but yeah, we actually came back. So I think we were down to like 25 points, So, yeah, I love Big Team. I just love Halo, period. I'm such a fanboy. It all started with Halo 2, and then I went back and played Halo 1, and then of course, probably the most excited game I was for was Halo 3. Halo 3 was like, it was just, the anticipation for me was so freaking high. Like, and that's like the one game that I remember, because obviously people are, and anticipated, highly anticipated games are, every year. But Halo 5, I just remember being like just the biggest out of, everyone was talking about that. There was so much like marketing, that started with like the Halo Halo cans and stuff like that. There was just so much stuff. And, you know, that first trailer where Master Chief was in Africa walking through the sand and all the destruction and stuff. Man, that was just freaking awesome. You know, there's been games I've been excited for, but not as excited as that one. And it kind of seems like the video game industry as a whole is obviously excited about games, but not, at least in my opinion, not as you know, they're not highly anticipated, you know, as they once were. You know, there's games that I obviously get on like first day and like pre-order, and games like Bloodborne, you know, I pre-ordered it at GameStop, and then I ended up just pre-ordering it on the PS4 so I could have it pre-installed, and then I could play right at midnight, which was awesome because I didn't want to wait, because I love Bloodborne, and I love, you know, the Dark Souls series, so I had to have that game at midnight. Even though you know, I didn't even want to play it for like an hour, I just still wanted to play it. Which I think, you know, with games, you know, you having to install now, I think it really helps out the fact that people can pre-install games. That really helps people pre-ordering from the PlayStation Store and Xbox Store itself, because, you know, going home after you're already waiting in line for like an hour, to wait like another hour for it to install is like kind of a bummer. So, alright guys, we got about, I think this game is almost over. Yep, okay. So, yeah, I'll probably do one more Big Team Battle video in the near future. But, thank you guys for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one.